When I was at the recent ACS Noob Day event in Kentucky, USA, I bumped into Trittech, a new company who have produced a very interesting set of eye protection. They gave me a pair and asked me if I'd like to give feedback. So those of you who have followed me over the years will know that I've worn the same set of flat press steel mesh goggles for more than a decade. They're great because they don't fog and they also allow me to camouflage my eyes. Now, the main reason, apart from camouflage, that I do not use clear lens goggles is because they fog, especially when ghillie sniping. They honestly are totally impractical. But what Trittech have got here is a pair of clear lens goggles with small built-in fans and an internal power supply. They're light, robust, and function with the simple press of this button. They have 4 settings, which determines how much air is pushed into the goggles to ensure they do not fog. The goggles come with a USB-C power cable, adapters and a strap to secure them to your head. But how good are they really? And that's for ghillie snipers especially. To test them out, I've painted them, applied 3D camouflage using KMCS AGM, crafting mesh, raffia and adaptive leaf strips. I've also applied a prototype KMCS lens mesh which will conceal my eyes. But to take advantage of the excellent visibility through the Trittech lenses, I've left my right eye uncovered to give improved visibility and vision through my scope. So I used them in game last week and gave them a pretty good testing. But how do they work? Well, I ran them on setting 2 for most of the day. On a couple of occasions when I had been particularly active, working up a sweat, I found that fogging did start to form. But I turned the fan up to 4, the maximum setting, and they defogged within a minute. Even on the maximum power setting of 4, I did not hear the sound of the fan at all. I'm told the power will last about 4 hours even on the maximum setting, but I'm going to test that properly in the coming weeks because I did plug them in at lunchtime just to make sure that they lasted throughout the afternoon. I can see that having only a 4 or 5 hour power supply being an issue at milsim events. So for example, at an upcoming 24-hour milsim in Mexico that I'm attending, I will be using my mesh goggles which will not rely on a limited power supply. I have to say that the increased visibility I gained over my mesh goggles was a huge buff to my perception in field. Maybe not a game changer, but certainly it has improved my game and will make me more dangerous in the field as I hunt my opponents. I do have some criticisms. I have a fairly big head. They are a great fit on me, but they are not adjustable in size and the frame is fixed. This makes storage and transport difficult, especially when crafting them like mine are now. I did find that the bridge of my nose is a little bit sore at the end of the day. I think I need to add some padding on them to improve comfort. The strap that comes with them I didn't really find to be that good, so I made my own elasticated retention strap. So what criticisms I do have are small details, and I think simple mods are going to fix those issues. Overall, I must say, I am somewhat surprised. I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they are. It looks like after more than a decade of use, I may be about to change my eye protection of choice. And if you want to check out how I did in game with them, there's a new gameplay going up in the next couple of days, and hopefully by the time you watch this video, it will be there ready to view. Guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this review useful.